Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Well, what do we have here? Melania Trump, your first lady, has embarrassed Donnie again. Yeah, fam, totally humiliated him on his birthday. This is insane, fam. This is wrong. It's wrong. She shouldn't have done that. Let's get into the story. As Trump loyalists rushed to pay tribute to the president on his 80th birthday, one person was notably absent from the fold: his own wife. First Lady Melania Trump, 56, did not publicly wish her husband, Donald Trump, your president, a happy birthday as he entered his 9th decade on Sunday. In fact, she remained wholly silent on social media throughout the day, with a photo of her shaking hands with U.S. Secretary of Treasury Scott Bessent, posted 3 days earlier, making her most recent Instagram update. And there's that Instagram update. Today, First Lady Melania Trump launched her Fostering the Future accounts, a new financial resource established to empower foster youth to be fiscally autonomous upon reaching the age of majority. And it says the rest of Trump's family, however, showed up in full force for the patriarch. Every one of Trump's children wished him a happy birthday on social media, save for Barron Trump, who does not maintain a public profile. So we can stop right there, fam. We can stop with this mumbo jumbo right there. There is no way possible in this age of media where people show all of their highlights and they are quick to wish their loved ones a happy birthday publicly. This is for the ones who are public figures, and a lot of people who aren't public figures who just like to share. It does not make sense for her not to do that unless, hear me out, trumpets, unless Melania ain't feeling Trump. Now, Melania is 24 years younger than Trump, which makes Trump 24 years older than her. I actually thought he was much older than her because he looks much older than her, right? There were people saying, well, poor Melania, she don't want to be around him, and she's being forced to. She's not being forced, fam. She got the paper. She papered up. Now, his kids might be forced because they're second in line to get to his money should he kill over. Perhaps Melania was holding out. Maybe she had a wish and she was just holding out, like waiting for the last moment, and then she fell asleep. She's thinking like, it's going to be his birthday, but I'm going to get a gift, like maybe she wanted that gift that the rest of the country wants, and she was holding out for it and she didn't get it. And then Trump came in the house. I heard he came to the house and he bust up through the corridors of the White House, and he, charged directly at Melania and said, "Where were you?" And she said, "Get the fuck out my face." I mean, this is what I'm hearing, right? What if that's really happened, fam? What if Trump went to charge and she said, "You gotta get out my face, yo, stank breath." What if Melania talked like that for real? Don't be surprised. I know a lot of celebrities and public figures who are totally opposite of their public persona. I mean, 100% opposite. I mean, the stuff that you would hear them say, you'd be like, yeah, fam. It don't surprise me anymore, but yeah, it would surprise you, like some of the stuff some of these people say. In any event, let me be clear for all of you people out there who are Melania Trump sympathizers. She don't need your sympathy, fam. Melania Trump is not innocent. She ain't no more innocent being with Trump than Cassie was being with Diddy. That's right, I said it. She ain't innocent. She's not innocent. When a man chooses a woman, he chooses one usually that he can communicate with, he can share his thoughts with, his dreams with, and he oftentimes turns to her first for advice. Hey, what do you think of this? Hey, I'm doing this. She walks in the room. Where are you working on, honey? And he shares that information. Ladies, am I right? Right, exactly. So Melania knows perhaps better than anybody what Trump is up to and what he's going to do and what he's even thinking. She probably knew he was going to invade Venezuela and kidnap the president and his wife, give his wife a black eye. She probably knew that before the rest of the world knew it. She probably knew that he was going to bomb on Iran. She probably knew that. She probably knew that it was time for him to wear diapers. She probably knew that first. She probably went to the store and picked out the diaper. She probably went to CVS and was like, she had shades on and stuff. They didn't know who she was. She had shades on and a hat. Hey, where are your adult diapers? She probably picked that stuff out for him. So she probably knew before anybody else knew. What I'm trying to say is, fam, Melania Trump is not innocent. She is not innocent. She's no more innocent than the people who raise bad kids. Now, obviously, sometimes you get a dud. Sometimes you get a dud. Sometimes you can do everything right with a kid and the kid just won't do wrong. You just get a bad apple. But in most cases, we are all products of our environment. We are who we are by a process of conditioning. So when you see kids who are bullies, Metcalf, when you see kids who are racist, when you see kids who are disrespectful, violent, when you see those type of kids, in most cases, they got it from their parents. In most cases, or their guardians, right? That's where they get it from. Just like when you see kids who are respectful, who are obedient, kids who are creative, who are builders, not destroyers. They usually get that from their parents also, in most cases. Obviously, there's always an exception. But you have to look at the source. When you look at people who are in relationships and one spouse is cuckoo, one significant other is cuckoo, and everybody say, well, that's the good one. No. You just ain't seen the other side of that person. Now, in most cases, I'm saying both of them are cuckoo. This one here is just a solid cuckoo. In most cases. And some, you have your exceptions where this is just a great person, just a person with a real good heart, and they just gonna love this person no matter what. They just do all the things. This person just run all over them, but they just gonna still be there. You have those, obviously. But in most cases, you'll have a person, whoever this person is, whatever they're about, the other person is the co-conspirator. The other person is their enabler. They ain't no different. No matter what they show you, they ain't no different from the person that is out here doing all of this wicked stuff. Just like when you look at the Klan, those Klan members, all of those white male Klan members, they have wives and significant others, right? And that they know that they're Klan members, right? Right? You see what I'm saying? They know. Those women feed them, clothe them, they have sex with them, they have children with them, they party with them, they watch TV with them, they lay in the bed with them, they encourage them, they provide alibis for them, they wipe off the blood for them, they clean the clothes and they clean out the car for them, they lie for them. They'll get on the stand and tell a bold-faced lie to get them off the hook for something. They have always had a bunny to every Clyde. It ain't got to be a situation where you're robbing banks. It can be a situation where you're robbing humanity. No more talk.